Hey everybody, it's Vape Vapor. I'm here today to tell you about the Zig Meshed RTA. Okay. It comes in a box like that. I've already taken it out. Here it is. I wanted to make this video a little bit quicker for you. It's got a gold drip tip. This is the black version. There's your air lines down there. Twist right there. 4 holes on each side. You can cut off one line and the other. We're going to leave it at 4. There's the bottom. Gold pen. Drip tip. It says it's Siefried. It's designed by German 103, manufactured by Vapefly. Okay. And what I did was I opened it up. It's got its own bending tool. It's got its setup thing. It's got an extra glass. It's got an extra glass to it. It sits in a box like this. I bought an extra glass for it because it's got a gold tip. In this is only like $3 or something. And what I wanted was, I wanted to get, because the RTA has a gold top to it, so this was an extra $2 or $3. I bought this because I thought it would look good when I take it apart. Now I wanted to say something. Everybody knows that I do mesh, right? Alright, we're doing the Siefried Mesh RTA today. And I'll show you what it looks like and how to build it, and I'm going to put it together, and then I'm going to vape it, right? I'm going to quit squonking. Alright. I'm going to all RTAs because I think I don't have to do anything. So you guys all saw my topside light. I thought it's one of the best mods ever made. You got to squonk it right here. Okay. If you forget to squonk it one time, you get a dry hit. Most of the time you don't. It's like half a dry hit. So, and I told you that the topside lights all convert to a regular mod. It's super light, and I put another Doom X RTA on this, and I absolutely see no difference in the vape quality and the flavor than to do a Profile 1.5 or MS V2. Okay, so these are all going to get converted, and I'm probably going to go away from RDAs. Okay. Now, I'm not suggesting that's for everyone. To me, it just seems better to me that I don't have to do anything anymore but fill these up and change the battery. Okay, that's it. And this thing is cool because it's so light. I've got something in my pocket there. Let me put it over here. It's so light it just goes right in your pocket. There you go. Go anywhere with it. Fill it up. Take a little drip stick with you. 15 mils, 20 mils. You should get all day with like a 15 mil bottle with you. There's a 21700 battery in these. So I just want to let you all know that I'm going to all RDAs. I'm going to keep 1, maybe 2. That's it. But I'm gonna be an RDA man from now on. So anyway, it gave you 2 cottons with the Siefried Vapefly meshed RTA. 2 pieces of cotton, bending tool, and a whole set of tools, and a whole set of extra parts, and everything you need to build these. You don't need any tools. It does it all for you, except for, picking the cotton and cutting the cotton. You need scissors and that. Okay. So let me put this trash over here. It tells you how to wick these. It gives you a manual, it gives you a card, it gives you another card that tells you who built it and why and who designed it. So there's the card for building it. Let me see if I can get that in there close for you guys. Come on. There you go. Logitech. Good. Straight down cut, people. In the coil. Alright, straight down cut, and then stick it right down in things. Don't put it down in the well on the right side of the thing. Okay? So that's for the coil. This is for the mesh. I want you to notice something about the mesh. They want you to cut it straight down, but they want you to leave elephant ears above the mesh, not below, and round it off like all the ones I do with the profiles, right? Mesh V2 and all that. So leave elephant ears when you do one of these, and it comes with its own mesh strips. We already took one out for that. I don't even know where I put it. But anyway, it comes with its own mesh strips. We're going to get one out. They give you 3 mesh strips that come with the thing. One of them's, 2 of them are like the Watopos. If I get this in there, you might be able to see them. See how big the holes are on that? I wish it would focus. Every once in a while it doesn't focus. They're just as big as the ones that Watobo used to sell in the canisters. They still sell them. We're not going to use that one. Okay. We're going to use one that looks more like the tightness of an X mesh, which they say is the K1 2 ohm 50 to 60 watt. Okay, and the other one was a nickel 2 ohm 50 to 60 watt NI, whatever that means. And we're going to get one of these out. So there you go. Let me see if I can get one in there for you. Anyway, comes with its own mesh. I know that bugs you guys, so there's no reason for me to keep on trying to show you. They sell their own. It's very much cheaper than Next Mesh and everything else, and they look exactly the same. They're called Vapefly mesh pliers. Come in packs of 10. I think they were $3.99. Okay. Now, I don't promote anybody. I buy my things for my personal use. I buy these from sourcemore.com. Through sourcemore.com, cheapvapedeals.com, cheapvapedeals.com, sourcemore.com. You go there, they're coming to Sichuan, China, going to Hong Kong, getting to your house within 10 to 14 days. And I'm not joking about that. I know all the China horror stories of 30, 40, 50 days. These people have designed a route for all these vape products, sourcemore.com and cheapvapedeals.com, to route them through Hong Kong, to the United States, to the Postal Service, and to your house, regardless of federal law. I don't know how they do it. That's how they do it. They don't sell any e-juice. They don't sell to any minors. So what I'm going to do, I'll bend one of these right now and leave it sit. Okay, now let's take it apart, because I want to get my little yellow glass in here. This comes with an extra glass in the box, people. So if you break it, there are 2 glasses. But I ordered this for $2.99 because it's got a gold top. I'm going to put this in there. Okay, I bet you it's going to be too hard to see it when it's emptying out. Let me see something here. This is the first one that I can unscrew that wasn't super. Okay, the deck. The deck is interesting. Big giant holes in the middle. No ceramic deck. Okay. So the Doom didn't have that either. No ceramic deck on it, but huge. Huge squawk ports on that thing. Looks like it's got decent screws. What is that? It's got some plastic liner going around there. I don't know what that is. Wow. It's got holes going through the side where the juice will just flow all over this thing. Look at that. See that? It's pretty neat how they designed that. Tunnels right through the middle. Okay, so there's the deck. Pretty simple. Open these two up, put your mesh coil in, put your thing in there. So there's the inside. Let's look at the inside. The inside is clean and spotless. No machining marks, nothing. Nothing on the inside of that. I don't know what Jay Hayes is always worried about all that shit for, though. Never could understand why he was worried about. I mean, I can understand if there's some boogers or something on there that you need to get off of there. So we're going to pull this glass out, people, right? I pulled the glass off it. Is there no ring in that? Nope. Just seems like it fits right down in there. And we're going to replace that with this one, with the yellow one. Okay. I'm going to take a look at this top before I put it back together for you. Then I'm going to wick it, and we'll be done with it. And we'll vape it. I'll give you our little thing. There's a little O-ring there. They give you 3 times the amount of extra parts for this thing. In the bag, I've got it in the bottom underneath here. Take my word for it. Everything you need is in there to make this thing last for a long time. Let's see if I can get that drip tip off. Okay. Drip tip came right off. Can't believe that. Most of the time they're down in there, brother. Alright, you unscrew this, take it off. Okay, so what this has to fill it, right? So this is what holds your drip tip. It has those. They have all extra ones of these 2 or 3 times. So if any of this, after you screw it off so many times you need to replace, do it. Then there's 3 of those ones in there. These are push through. You know, the little flappers, you push through, you top fill this through those little flappers. And they give you 3 of these extras. So if you wear them out, don't worry about it. You got some extras. Alright, we're going to put it back together. I'm not going to put it back together too tight though, because I'm going to fill it up, right? So let me put this on together. So go ahead and alright, I'll make sure that's pretty tight. Then I'm going to open this up. Airflow is pretty cool on this, people. It's 4 and 4. Let's see if I can get this in there. 4 and 4, but it'll allow you to do half of. There's 4 all the way open. Okay, so what it'll do is it'll let you come across and do like 1 on top and 4 on the bottom, or 2 on top and 4 on the bottom, and then it'll of course leave you 4 all bottom. Otherwise you come back the other way and it's 1 and 4 on the bottom, 2 and 4 on the bottom, 3 and 4 and 4 and 4. I'm going to leave it wide open when I first do it, so there. Alright, and it's on both sides, right? So did I show the bottom of this? I think I did. It says Siefried, and it says Siefried, and then 103 Vapefly company made it, Siefried. Alright, so all that stuff to me is useless to tell you in a video, like Jay Hayes and Ripper and everybody else do. Well, there I am vaping at 1.5 again, huh? Going against my own theory. Should be doing my damn Vape Doom X, which I got 2 of them now. I'm going to get the stainless steel one. This is the gunmetal one. And the black one. I'm going to get the stainless steel also. So, right on my jelly roll. See, I just don't want to squonk anymore. I'm lazy. That's what it is. But I don't see any difference in taste. If there was a difference in taste, I would not change to just RTAs. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing done. Quick as I can do it for you guys. So I get my screwdriver out, my Topo rebuild kit. You can buy them on SourceMore too for about $14. A whole kit like this. I have a video on it if you want to see it. Alright. Put all your stuff in there. All the tools are there that you need. 14 bucks. Scissors are excellent. The pickers are excellent. Everything's excellent on it. Instead of, you know, or you can use your own tools. I have a whole bunch of tools that I could just do it myself, I guess. But this is just like, makes it easier, special tools that you can just whip out a case and get it done with, right? So everybody knows that you bend your mesh, right? You bend it around a bending tool. Bending tool comes in the kit, okay? Or you don't have to, some people do them by eye now. They just stick one end in it and bend it over to the other one. So you get it in there like this, right? This is for all the people that haven't seen this yet. So you put it down the 2 slots because you opened up the 2 slots, right? I usually cinch one down on one side, make sure it's okay. And then hold it down nice and light. You don't want to bend it up. Tighten that once. Tighten that once. And it's got extra screws and all that in there in case you lose those screws. The only thing I've ever worried about in these things, and it happened to me on my my Profile RTDA, was I lost one of these bricks. Screw came out of it, and I lost one of these bricks that clamp up against the mesh. They don't have those anywhere. So you just ruined your base, okay? Unless you buy another one and use and part it out or something. All right, we're going to use their cotton. They give you 2 cottons. We're going to do this fast. I can build these pretty quickly, people. I don't know what kind of flavor I'm going to put in this thing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out what flavor I have because I can dump one of my RTAs. Oh. All right. You know, when you get them out of those bags, it's good to take them and get them straightened a little bit so you don't pull that mess apart, you know. I take a look at them too. I don't want to put too much finger grease on it though. So, let's see how easy these go through here. Because it doesn't have any little basey thingy. Come on. Uh-oh. And that's exactly what happens, people. Is that I pulled it out. See how I pulled that out of there? No big deal. We'll back it off. Back it off. Didn't do any damage to it. Didn't do any damage. Hopefully we can get it through there this time. If it's not going to go through there very easily and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and cut 1/3 of it off of there. That's what I'm going to do. So if you pinch it, people, as it goes here, you can get it started pretty much, and then pinch it right here and keep pulling a little bit and get it worked in there. Alright. So once you, oh, did it again. Uh-huh. See, now you're seeing real world what Jay Hayes and all those people don't show you. This is what happens, and they never film it. Okay? So. I don't want to strip those screws out though. So, the only thing I can say about this is we're going to do this. Here's what I found to do when you have these immensely thick cottons that they use for these, is that I'll take and I'll cut a third of it off. Not a third, but about a quarter of it down to the eyelet. See what I did there? So I kind of squared it off, took a third of it off, and then I'm going to bring it back again. Hopefully that'll go through there this time without pulling it out of there. I apologize for my sloppiness here, people. But it happens to the best of us. It's just too much damn cotton with these things. So what I'm going to do, twist it. Holy good God Almighty. I'll tell you this, man, it is backing up. So I'll tell you what, this cotton they gave you in here is, I'm going to rate it. I'm going to tell you that half of it's garbage. I got it halfway in there, okay? So, okay, it tells you to cut it straight off. I'm going to cut it straight off. Yeah, cut it straight off. It's always such a waste of cotton, in my opinion. Okay, and we're going to get our pickers out a little bit. We're going to pick it a little bit. And I'm going to give it a haircut. I think the cotton's so much thicker down in the middle of these things, so I try to get up in the middle of them. And since this one wants to give you elephant ears, that's how you build it. You don't want to take anything off the top, I would assume. So I'm not gonna. And I know why they do that, because they did that with the Profile Unity, where you had to build a wall. They want you to build a wall. I'm going to show you what elephant ears look like when I'm done, because I remember this trick with the Profile Unity. Okay. Alright, so I've got it to a ugly looking position. Okay, and then you'll have to push these down into the well. Should go in there easily, I would think. Oh yeah. There's the well in the middle. It's got that hole on both sides. You'll see a big hole. Get it it all down in there. And this one, remember, they want you to make elephant ears. Above the mesh. See what I'm saying? Alright. Put this one in there. Probably left too much on this one, but if I've got to cut it, I'll cut it again. This one needs to be trimmed. Okay. Boy, what a pain this one is, because the place that you put the wicks at, very small. Ow! Very small. So it's hard to push it into there. There we go. We finally got it down in there. Still got our elephant ear going on here. Okay. All right. That's the way I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to bring this up a little bit here. So it has its it is a little bit high though. When I get the vape juice on it here, when I get the vape juice on it, I'm going to form it a little bit, because this is like the Profile Unity, okay? Okay, where you have to build it off the base, and then screw it in, and then screw it on the mod, and you have to make sure that you put it up in there the correct way so it doesn't leak. These never leak on me anymore. Once you've owned them for a while, this one never leaks. Now, if you lay it on its side all night long, it will leak. If you want to lay it on its side all night long, close the air holes off. But I still use my Profile Unity RTA. Okay. Alright, so we're going to juice her up. Now, I'm going to get rid of one or the other. I wish you guys could all pick right now. I was live. This one has banana twist in it. Profile 1.5 aluminum. It's the black one. Banana twist. This one has Candy King bubblegum grape and Twisted grape mixed together. Okay. So I'm thinking, which one looks better? I'm going to get rid of the bubble gum because I'm going to make sure I'm going to put it in the bubble gum and this into a mod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with grape and I'm going to attach it to, just for this video, attach it to an alien that I have. Okay, so we can get through this. Did that have an O-ring that I missed before I go into this any further? Let me go see. I think maybe that O-ring is supposed to go in there. Yep. Boy, what a disaster that would have been. I found a white O-ring from the glass that fell out of the glass. So I'm putting it back in here now. So, like I said, we're going to leave it with 4 holes up, 4 holes down on both sides. Oh, wide open. All right. Let me get my Candy King. I'll get my Candy King bubble gum. If you've never seen Candy King's great bubble gum, there it is. Candy King's great bubble gum. We're going to juice it up. And like I said, you can use these to form, you know, your cottons, people. Once you get it saturated, you take the tip of your thing and you kind of like smooth out the areas where they got little fuzzies coming off, right? You know, all these videos, all you see them just drip it on there and they throw it into the thing. Well, I form it a little bit so it doesn't get burnt, but I leave it up. Like this one has to be above the coil. So I formed this one pretty damn good already on this side. See how the difference is? This one side has not been done. Okay? I'm going to do it now. You take the tip of your vape thing and form it down a little bit. Make it nice and uniform so when you slide it up in that thing, none of that cotton catches anything, right? And I like to juice mine twice as much as what they show you on these videos, people, because I don't think they put enough on them when they do it just to vape one vape. I guess they're just doing it so they can vape one vape for you. But I'm going to be using it, so I saturate them. I mean, I saturate them down, so they're fully ready to go when you. Okay. Like I said, you gotta put this in there while it's off, right? The stand. So there's 2 slots here. All right, you want to put it up into the grooves. Easy, easy, easy peasy. Okay. There. Don't mess that cotton build you did up on it. All right. Tighten it down nice and tight. Make sure everything's tight. Alright, everything's tight. Oh, I didn't want to tighten down the... Oh, and the airflow just spins perfectly still. Okay, so I don't burn them off, people. I'm going to burn it off here in a minute. Inside on the device with it already lubed. And I'm not gonna draw in that first hit, okay, at all. We're gonna fill it up first. Okay, we need to keep that airflow really moves nice, I tell you. Top came right off. Top came right off. Comes right off to fill it, right? Alright, so it's got the flappers on it, people. Alright, so you just stick it down in there, fill it up. Thinking the only thing I'm going to have a problem with this thing is that the gold one is not going to be able to see it. It's got it on both sides too, people. Oh, you can see it. You can. Let me get in there. Maybe you guys can see that too. Yeah, see? I don't know where it stops. That's a complaint I'm going to have about this one. When do you stop filling this thing? Alright, we're going to stop there because I don't know. That's a complaint I have. I can't see where it tops out at. I guess you could remove those and see it as it comes up. So, I might remove those little flappers just so I can see down in them holes. Right? So let's see if it gives me a new device. So I just blew that all out of there, okay? Now let's see how it works. Okay, that's on full open. That's a really, really airy pull with all four open. I'm going to try two, just two of the top and bottom two on the, if you go right with it. Ooh, that's more restricted, way restricted there. And now I'm going to just do the bottom four. If you go left, you can close off the top four one at a time, and the bottom one stays open. If you go right, all four of them are open. It goes 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. I don't know why you would do 1, 1. Probably couldn't draw on it. Oh yeah, I like it like that. And again, with the mesh and the cotton and the RTA, just as good as the profile or any other thing. The taste. And I don't have to squonk. So I'm going away from squonking people. Some of you are pure squonkers, I'm not. I just don't want to do it anymore. I just want to pick it up, fill it up, leave it. There you go. The Siefried Mesh Vapefly from German engineering. Made in China. The gold and black version. Okay? So, hit my likes, people. I don't get paid for these videos. And subscribe to my channel. And I got another one coming for you. Remember, here shortly, the Profile M RTA Mesh. Okay, you guys all have a good day. Thanks for bearing with me through the build and all.